In this city, the skies never lie. That twinkling you see up there, it's all just satellites. Now we've known this since we were about 7, first taught that wishing stars only existed in movies, reserved for the pretty blonde kids with talking puppies, when they taught us instead to wish upon satellites. And maybe that's why you ended up with that job you never knew existed, for how could any child have wished for a title that complicated, one which includes the words audit and assistant? See, back when we slung matching Hello Kitty water bottles, I thought I could tell by the sound of your voice that you'd one day grow up to be a rich housewife. And I don't quite remember what came before that, but I still know you, and we're still not rich or married yet. But these satellites, they get lower as we grow taller, draw us closer together. I think there's a formula. I think it starts when you start to understand. I think it starts when you're 12, when your mom showed you that pack of contraceptive pills saying, don't ever let me see these in my house. At 16, you realize that what she really meant was that when you lose your virginity at your boyfriend's that first time, remember to tell her you're staying at mine. I think it starts when you started to understand that it would take 2 pairs of hands to protect ourselves from when the satellites came down hard upon us. Then we're scurrying through the rubble, pretending we can't be found, getting lost in the halos of midnight street lamps, getting action on school stairwells, but only ever feeling like sinners when you came home late for family dinners. Because in this city, the skies never lie. They just practice selective truth-telling. Because your grandmother has a heart condition, so when she offers to set you up with a pastor's son, it's best not to mention your college reputation or that thing with that guy who got you into autoerotic asphyxiation. Because the city wants us acting our age now, getting careers and fiancés, so I escaped to some other city, somewhere out of sight, leaving you to find distraction on fire escapes in your lunch breaks with some songwriter kid you no longer kiss, who for you shoplifts all the condoms and hits high notes when you orgasms. Because you've learned to be realistic now, learned to barter to get what you want. Trading touch for meaning, trading meaning for sex, trading sex for some sort of pirated Blu-ray high definition of love. Just without the risk of your heart getting mauled. Because the good sex can lead you to believe anything, but the best sex always helps you forget everything. Except for that time when they told us that there were no stars left, told us keep your heads down, put your faith in satellites instead. But when they warned us about the drug takers, the failures, the miniskirt wearers, class skippers, school dropouters, they failed to mention the myth makers, risk takers, mid-morning tokers, mid-climax hair pullers, or the poetry of post-coital tobacco smoke against clear night skies on the rooftops of shopping centers. These are the years they never warned us about. These are the years we'll remember to leave out when we read our daughters their futures. But in the morning, I know you'll remember that the only love you'll ever require will be found in yourself and in our voices trading stories on the phone later. Because in every city, the skies never lie. Here in Paris, the traffic fumes will erase the stars again tonight. So let's wish upon one more satellite, the one bringing my words to your ear over 3 oceans, 2 continents, just one tiny skip over a tiny sliver of the Milky Way. Because we are this city, and we still have these streets tonight. I think if you just tilt them right, there's still a bit of adventure left. Because I still know you, and we're still not rich or married yet. And I think this means that we're not too old to start dreaming yet.